Okay. All right. Let me see if my girl's gonna make it back in here. I don't know what just happened, but the screen looks a lot clearer this time. I can say that. Let me pull up the tricks off the kids stuff. All right. So me going live. It's not as bad as I thought it was. It's not as scary as I thought it would be. Okay. I ain't too mad at it. I can do this. I can do this. Let me see. I'm gonna start talking about the series in a second. Let me see. Do I got that number again? No, that's another one. But yes, I'm really, really excited for this series. I'm super excited. Let me see. Let me see. I'll start this damn thing. But okay. So yes. So my new live series that I plan on starting. I am super excited about it. It's called Tricks Are for Kids, and it is a series to introduce different manipulation tactics to people. So, we hear a lot about it, but I want us to get into a discussion because we probably all been manipulated at one time or another, good or bad, and just educating each other on it. Hey girl, I'm back. And I feel like the camera's clear this time. Thanks for coming back. But yeah, so I'm excited about it. Like I said, we're going to talk about, just general manipulation, but love bombing, future faking. And you asked me which one I'm most excited about. I think I'm most excited about the love bombing and the future faking because I feel like that's what gets a lot of women caught up, especially that future faking. I don't feel like people talk about that enough, but that's the one I'm most excited about. So, um, like I said, yeah, I got love bombing, triangulation, gaslighting, and future faking. So we're gonna talk about all those. So we're gonna have a different topic each Friday, and so that is the plan. And I just want everybody to engage and Let's be able to share stories. You know what I mean? And see, a lot of people never heard of future faking, and and I'll just give you a little, slice of it. But it's when you in a relationship and somebody paints a picture of, oh, we're gonna be this. Oh, I can see us with a house. They, let's say, they want you. The goal is to scam you, let's say, out of money or something like that. But in order to do that, they're painting this picture of, we're gonna get married one day, we're gonna have this big old house, we're gonna have all these kids. And because they know you might be a woman that's caught up in that fantasy, you a woman of a certain age that wants a husband that might be behind times, you know what I mean? And that they paint that picture for you and you fall for that. Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, because like, we've been through it, but it's putting a name to it. That's the whole purpose of the series, is putting a name to it. Stuff that we've been through, we just didn't know the name of it, pretty much. Because we've all been psyched out. I feel like it's women or a friend, we know somebody that's been psyched out. We know manipulation is close to home to everybody. So that's the one I'm really excited about, because like I said, people know about the other ones most part: love bombing, gaslighting, triangulation. But future faking, that's one that everybody's not so familiar with. And I think that it'll bring some clarity to a lot of situations and a lot of women. So have you ever been future fake before, Stardust? Cause I know I have. I know a few friends have. So that's the plan for that. You have, yeah, girl. That's what I'm saying. Like, you say you just didn't know the name of it, right? You just didn't know the name of it. I'm like, and see, that's what I'm here for. And that's what I said. I want to apply education to experience. That's the purpose of everything that I do, pretty much. And then on Mondays, the series that I'm going to be doing on Mondays, that's going to be the pre-recorded stuff. That one is called Stop Putting Others to Bed. And that's basically a series about prioritizing yourself and self-care and stuff like that. Just call it that too. That too, okay? I'm like, girl. I was like, oh. It comes in many different shapes and forms. I tell you. But yeah, to stop putting others to bed, that's going to be about putting yourself first, prioritizing yourself, because there's a lot of times that you are so busy taking care of everybody else that you never get around to taking care of yourself. And especially, I got stuff for moms, but let me see. Oh yeah, the green flags too. We'll definitely talk about that too. But and I think the putting others to bed series is gonna be really touching to the women without children, because I'm a woman without a child, and people just kind of assume that you got all this time in the world, because I don't have a child or a husband, so people kind of look at you as like you got all the time in the world. And so it's like you got to be therapist, you got to be a friend here, and sometimes you don't even have time to pour into you, because you pouring into everybody else. Nobody's pouring into you because you the strong friend. So it's about understanding about how to set boundaries with yourself, with your friends, so that you do have time to take care of you. And the reason I called it stop putting everyone to bed is because one day I was so burnt out. Oh my God, I was so burnt out. I had worked all day, and I worked second shift. So I worked all day, got off at that's when I was getting off at 11 o'clock. And so my friend, my best friend, he wanted to talk to me for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I was tired. I didn't feel like talking to anybody. Talked to him, ended up talking to him for an hour and a half. Then my boyfriend called and was like, well, just talk to me till I go to sleep. And it's like, by the time I got finished giving everybody my energy, so they was good, and this person done went to sleep, and this person done got the energy and the advice that they needed, I couldn't even start pouring into me until like 1 o'clock in the morning, let alone go to bed. Like, I got to start my wind down process. Because when you get off work, you have to have a wind down. Everybody got a wind down process. I'm not going to get off work at 11 o'clock and hop straight into bed. So it's like, I never got to listen to my music and chill and watch my little TV and sit in silence or play my music until I was like, you know what? I gotta stop putting others to bed. I got to stop. Like I should have said no. I should have got off the phone earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was that tired, I should have made myself a priority. It's fine on days that I got the energy, but I don't always have the energy. Yeah, it's draining. You know what I mean? You love them to death, but it's draining. So, and it's some people that do that every single day. They're forever putting others to bed. So, because they don't have those boundaries with themselves and they feel like, or they don't have the boundaries with others, or people feel like they have all the time in the world. And so, with the, let me see if I got that one. So, with that series, like I said, that's going to be on Mondays. So that consists of 6 different episodes. So the first episode in that one is going to be the family ATM. So I know that's going to be relatable to a lot of people. Number 2, the therapist friend. Number 3, the partner pacifier. Number 4, the corporate cleanup crew. Number 5, the family babysitter. And number 6, the you got time woman. So that's the plan. And then I'll be putting out on Wednesdays. That's gonna be like faceless content. I might show my face sometime on those, but that's gonna be more like 5 things to know, 5 tips for. Like I already got one scheduled. It's the art of dating with no strings attached, and I'm excited about that one because I give that real raw talk, so it's not just you know your clean, cookie cutter information. So I'm excited about that one. That was already scheduled. So that'll be up Wednesday at 6 o'clock, I want to say. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure I keep giving y'all some fresh perspectives and stuff like that. Thank you, girl. Thank you. That's what I say. I'm trying to build consistency and you know what I mean? I'm trying to be one of them big YouTubers, so I'm trying to keep growing. And thank y'all for getting me to my 700. I think I was at 701 last time I checked. So thank y'all so much for subscribing. Thank y'all for liking the live. I see I got 3 views, 3 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. So I'm real excited now. Starters, is there any topics that you want to hear about? Because I know you're a returning subscriber, so let me know if there's anything you want to talk about. I keep looking down because I got my laptop right here, too, that I'm looking at the comments. I can see them better. But, what's up, Elevate? What's up? Thank you for stopping in. Look, I'm trying to get like you, trying to get used to this live, stuff. So, this is my first one. You like the one I did about, the perfume just keeps stepping into higher self. Thank you. Yes, the Becoming Her series. Ooh, my screen went down. Yes, the Becoming Her series. Girl, no, this the first time I went live. This ain't the first time you called it. This the first time I went live. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Because what I tell y'all, trying to go live was a struggle. Hey, Jeff. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Trying to go live was a struggle for Auntie over here. I swear, I went live like 3 times private and did not know why no one was coming in. I'm like, what's going on? Just, work with me, y'all. And then, let me see. Oh, and look. I got a new backdrop. I got a custom backdrop. I'm really excited about that, y'all. So, I'm ready for the content. And I say, I feel like we all know each other. I feel like we all in the little supportive crew. Thank you. Yeah, y'all can get y'all one. I got this on Amazon. Before I tell y'all how much it costs, I want y'all to guess. Please guess how much y'all think I paid for that. And then, I'm going to tell y'all how I designed it. I'm going to let y'all guess first. I'm going to give y'all a minute to guess. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting different ones because I'm thinking about getting some for like the holidays, the seasonal ones like Halloween and stuff like that. So starters say $50. Anybody else want to put theirs in? So before I tell y'all, like I said, and I got two of them. I got it two different people, two different kinds. $39.99. No, y'all, it was not. So this is my small YouTuber tip of the day, y'all. First of all, I paid $17, and that's with the shipping. It was really like $8.99, and it was like $7.99 shipping or something like that on Amazon. Type in custom backdrop, and then you just upload the picture, and they like make it and send it to you from China. And see, yeah, Elevate. You was the closest, the 2 for $20. And see, and it's fabric. It's not paper or anything like that. And see, I made the picture. I just designed that on WhatsApp. AI. My little background. Yeah. That's why I said, I don't gatekeep. So that's like, oh, I brought my little studio to life. Y'all see my little podcast studio? And see, and this is the smaller one. I got a bigger one that I was like, oh, okay. And they was both about the same price. Just go in and type custom backdrop tapestry, because I didn't want like a paper one. Thank you, girl. And see, y'all know I was using the virtual backgrounds like that, for stuff like that. So now I don't have to. That's an extra step in editing I don't have to do. So I ain't mad at it. At all. But I thank y'all so much for coming to the live. Y'all don't understand. I sat down to film the video, and I was like, okay. And I was like, where's all the talking points? I was like, oh my goodness. I thought I had broke it all the way down. I did not. But I was like, I can't let the makeup go to waste. So yeah, y'all better get y'all a little backdrop. I was like, I got my old one I took down. I was like, y'all think I should try to do like a giveaway for my old backdrop like that? Somebody might want it. What y'all think? I don't know how people feel, like, if they want or not. I'm such a gifter. Like, I can't just throw stuff away. Like, it's a good backdrop. I just keep it. I've been hoarded it. My old one is just a little, let me show it to y'all. Where is it? Cause it's the generic, like the little living room one. And I'm like, somebody can use this. Yeah, girl, I keep a donation bag. Oh, here it is. So let me see. See, this the one that was like the lake house. Is it upside down? Can y'all see it? But it was the like lake house one. That's the one I had before. Let me see. Timu has options as well. Oh, okay, cool. See, and don't tell me that, starters. I've been had a different one up here every time I film, and I do not need to do that. Yeah, thank you. And see, I watched a video, we forever studying our craft. So I was watching a video on like backgrounds and, how to set it up. So they was just saying like, have your little plant and stuff like that. And then I took my niece, not my niece, I took my stepdaughter's little light. Teenagers gonna always have an LED light around. Yeah, girl, get you one. That forest one. Oh, yeah, that forest one is going to be nice. That forest one is going to be nice. And that's probably going to look good with your skin. Do you wear forest green a lot, Stardust? Because I know that probably look good with your skin color. But yes, what's new with y'all? Tell me what y'all got going on. What y'all want to hear about on the podcast. What y'all plan on doing with y'all channels. I'm just here chatting tonight. So like I said, I'm just here showing up. Since I wasn't able to film, I was like, hey. Oh, and I got a question. Yeah, see, I knew it would look good on y'all. Look good on you. I knew it. How does the watch time work for this live stuff? Somebody please explain it to me, cause I know with some people that they get their subscribers and their watch time off live. So is it like how long everybody just tune in? How long I'm on live? Like, where does the watch time come in? I'm so confused. We still growing in these YouTube streets, but I'm so happy to see y'all. We all hanging on because it's like I remember like when I met y'all. I feel like I know y'all because it's like I remember when we all started out following for following. It's like we all still hanging in and knowing each other, keeping the community alive. Okay, how many views it just adds in? Okay. Mm. Okay. Okay. Cause child, I'm gonna look at my analytics after this. That's why I said I wanted to incorporate that into my 5 people watching is 10 minutes each gives you okay. And Elevate, has it been helping your watch time a lot? Cause I know you've been going hard, going live too. I'm like Stardust, she stayed doing her arts and crafts on live. And I was thinking about being live while I gotta make me some more Whole Lotta Woman shirts. So I was like, oh, I can go live while I'm doing that, get my little Cricut out and press my little heat press and do some stuff like that. So it's about getting over the jitters of it, first of all. Oh, you get other countries like that. You putting together your affiliate site for Amazon. Okay, good. It truly does help. That's where most of the watch time comes from. Okay, okay, okay. How long y'all be staying on live? Y'all be on live for hours and hours? And see, that's why I said I want to start doing it on Fridays, 6 o'clock. But see, I might have to do a double show like Stardust just said. Okay, hour and a half to 2 hours. Okay. At least 45 minutes. All right. Let me see how long I've been on this one. I've been on this one 23. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go live. Hey Jackie. Okay. People stay at least an hour. Okay. See, I'm happy. Everybody's here. Y'all, thank y'all for showing up for your girl her first live. Cause like I said, I was nervous. I was nervous when nobody gonna show up. I ain't know what to talk about. So I feel comfortable with y'all. Like I said, I feel like we all knowing each other from the jump. And then, okay. And this little heart is in the screen. Hold on, I'm looking at the comments and stuff right here, child. Okay, let me do it like this. Dang, I didn't able to see the comments good if I sit it like this. That little heart was in the way, so I couldn't see. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I couldn't see the chat. Double tap. Oh, yeah, like the live. Everybody like the live. Okay, you get off on your point. Okay, you stay on for like an hour and then get off on your point then. Okay, so yeah, that's what I said. It'll make me feel a little bit more comfortable when once I realized I had like a little live series I could do something to talk about. Cause I'm like, I ain't one of the people that can come on and just be like start cooking and stuff like that. I'm like, I be nervous, y'all. I'm shy. Oh, but I am so happy to have y'all here, man. I'm building my little community. I'm happy that I'm taking my I was about to say Starbucks, my YouTube career serious. How y'all feel about y'all self about that? Like, did y'all ever start and then stop, and now like y'all really showing yourself you can really do it? Like you showing up for yourself? I know, Jacket ain't doing everything. I know. That's why I said I just had to get my nerves up. It was just a matter of getting my nerves up. I'm like, you took a 2 okay, and now you back 2 month break. And see this little heart, okay, a 2 month break. You've been more consistent. Let me see if I can see right there. You said almost 3,000 hours. What? Oh, see, starter. See, you be going hard in the paint. You be going hard in the paint. Almost 3,000 hours. See, but that kind of stuff motivates me. I see how y'all be moving and growing and stuff like that. Like, and just, your channel's growing. Y'all adapting different ways. Like, y'all remember in the beginning when we was all YouTube on easy mode, YouTube on easy mode, everybody doing YouTube content. And one day I was like, I used to see that everywhere. And you remember the main people that might have been following, like, I remember, like, Meta, and it was this other girl that I used to follow, too. And she, I don't see her no more. I was like, oh, ain't nobody doing that YouTube content no more. You was going too hard. Yeah, you burnt yourself out. Oh, DoorDash. I know she still does. Well, I don't know if she ain't even making get on YouTube content no more. She making give me some money content now. Like her and Dante London, I'll be watching the people they be talking about them and see. Yeah, it was a lot of people doing that. DoorDash fell off. Yeah, and see, it be a lot of people doing that. Like, see, the reason I never really followed DoorDash. I had kind of found Dante London, and so I had told him I didn't like follow him religiously or anything. But then now I can't watch him because I be cringing because it's like, all right, you ain't gonna never stop struggling now. I thought you was getting your views up, and then you making all the you making the worst decisions with the money, and then you start realizing that, oh, this is your thing, pity content. Okay, you staying in the struggle for views. All right, I can't handle it, child. I can't do that. Yeah, Dante London. Yeah, and then DoorDash, she's all right, but she's just a little cringy to me. Like, I can't get with, and it's not her. It's literally me. It's certain humor that I can't get with. Like, I can't watch like Jim Carrey and Robin Williams. I used to like Robin Williams, but couldn't watch him because it's certain kinds of humor and comedy and stuff that makes me cringe. Yeah, they haven't learned where to pivot. Yeah, because it was like when they was on top, everybody joined YouTube. YouTube people, she was doing people paying for her shout outs, and then now she don't even get crack 1,000 views. That hard, like it's hard. So I'm like, that just shows like you gotta have a plan more than how that was what it was. Just show up, cut your camera on, and it's like, okay, in the beginning that is that, but we gotta have something. People, now what? Now that you got the viewers, they could at least kept talking about YouTube, at least like grow your YouTube. But now it's, oh, I quit this job, I quit that job, I ain't doing this, I gotta go back to doing this, I need $50, I'm about to get kicked out my apartment. Like, dang, how many people on they how many people on YouTube is losing their apartment, child? Yeah, stop. You ain't missing nothing. It's just tea. It's just some tea, child. Like, you ain't missing a thing. These folks crazy. And then it's like, and people don't, but it's like, I think people have caught on to them because if you don't even have to have a lot of sense to catch on to it. If I'm looking at your thing saying, your thumbnails, you go from, all right, oh, we moving out the projects to a luxury apartment. Oh, me and my wife did this. Oh, brand new car. Then da da da. I quit my job to do this. Then it's like, oh, we getting evicted. Oh, we're losing our car. Oh, we gotta have $600 by Friday. Like, wait a minute. What happened to the hustle? What happened? Like, yeah, I laugh at them too, cause I just be like, it's like entertainment. It's entertainment, because I'm like, and DoorDash is one thing, but Dante is another, because you a grown man and you telling people to live on public assistance. You telling people to move to the projects and stuff like that. Like, his whole little situation, I can't get behind. He done got with that lady and moved her out her family. His wife had like a supportive family. He moved her from a supportive family to tell her she need to learn how to struggle in the projects, because that's life. Life is a struggle. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too much. I'm like, y'all for real? Like, why would you want to portray yourself like this? Like, I know we trying to get views. I know we trying to get monetized, but come on. And then once you get monetized, I'm not going to believe all this struggle stuff, or you just managing your money that bad. Right. Man, I was like, yeah, it's some folks up here. It's some folks up here. But yeah, I just remember in the beginning, because I started in January. That's when I started 2 years ago. I made like a video or two, did a little interview or two, but I didn't start taking it consistently to this January. And I've been, doing my thing. I'm proud of myself. And that's why I say I can reward myself with little backdrops and stuff now, because I know it's not one of them things I'm just putting back down. And do y'all like reward yourself like when y'all meet y'all little goals? Because I keep setting goals. We was on the road to 500 first. Now I'm on the road to 1K. But yeah. Yeah. I was like, y'all got me. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, child. I be putting my little heart and soul into them. Look, got my little notebook right here with the topic. That's why I say I got some stuff coming into, and I love y'all content too. I'm like, and I know everybody got their own little vibe, but it's like I feel like I know y'all since we've been supporting each other. I see I've been doing this since February, so my goals are just to make it 4K. But yeah, girl, I'm trying to get some watch hours. I'm like, shoot, let me get to the. I need to get that watch time up. I got like 491 watch hours or something. So I was like, okay, like you said, it's time to pivot, try something different. All right, spread my wings, and we going live. Let's make some new friends. And then like, I never like really I watch lives, but I never understood it. I've been to people's pages and watched their lives, but I didn't realize like on YouTube how you can just scroll and come across people's lives and decide if you want to watch them. So if you watching me, you never seen me before, make sure you like it. Make sure you like the live, subscribe, leave me a comment, join community. It's cool over here. But yeah, I think y'all gonna like what I got coming. I got enough notes to get me at least a few months. Give me a few months. So I said, after the Stop Putting Others to Bed series, that's like I said, that's gonna be 6 episodes, I wanna say. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do after that. Oh, girl, I'm right here in my bedroom, child. I'm in my room in the corner. There's a little corner. And y'all, like, I got a little recording booth over there. I would take my phone down, but it's on a tripod. But I got my little recording booth. The window is right here. My bed is right behind this camera. Oh, I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple. I'm on Apple, I'm on Spotify. I haven't been updating them since I got on YouTube. But all my prior episodes are there. So I was doing the podcast itself audio only for like 2 or 3 years. So it's like 30 something episodes of audio only up there. So it's some Whole Lot of Women podcast. All you gotta do is look up the Whole Lot of Women podcast on Spotify or Apple. You'll find me. Sorry, girl. I was talking about where I was doing it at in the house. Oh yeah, Stardust is good with the arts. It's very. She's I like Stardust channel because it's like I don't know. I just feel like I just love her energy. It's so peaceful over there. And it's like I just think of abundance when I see she's so happy. She's so energetic. Like and it's not even like and she's bubbly but not like a crazy bounce off the wall. But it's just she just has a nice warmth to her. I just love it. And like she gives you good views and good energy. Like she was showing her little rock collection the other day. Okay, so you say you want to see more like that now that is a thing. I am going to have interviews too. I got people lined up to do interviews and I plan to have interviews with different types of women, different type of backgrounds. A series I got coming up called Mothers and Mental Health. That's going to be a live series where I just want to talk to different women because I'm not a mom, but I want to give a space for them. Just to highlight you to talk about whatever moms want to talk about, whatever is on your mind. Just a platform for you, a place for you to put yourself first, because you always put yourself last. So just different things because what one mom can be going through, 1,000 moms can relate. So that's what I got coming up too. I'm trying to think. I got a ride or die series for women that kind of risked it all for men. Like I got a friend that has been to prison due to a dude. Like it's got different women that's been through so many different things. So I just wanted to be a channel of relatable content for women of all backgrounds, anything like that. And then I want to be able to have. I want one for y'all like my fellow female YouTubers too, so where we can come on, talk to each other, and just communicate. One for the guys, what women want them to know. Women health is a great topic, and self care. Happy to hear. Girl, I was like when you said did one for the guys, made me think of my boyfriend's brother. He keeps saying like he wanted to come up. He's like, you just go on her podcast. But yeah, will guys watch it though? Stardust, you think? So I was like, so you say make one for the guys what we want them to hear, but will they listen? Do they ever listen? Cause we be talking, but do they listen? And okay, Jackie, yeah, women's health and self care for sure, for sure. Stardust, I don't know. Stardust, they're not gonna listen. Oh, be like the heaven sandwich, but for men. Oh, oh, that would be cool. Oh, that would be cool. I'm gonna have to work on it. Oh my God, I can imagine my boyfriend coming in here listening to me talking to folks. I'm gonna have to work on that one. I like that idea. I like that idea. But I'm like, but see, I've been got too raw. Like, I've been got real raw. LMA, you say yes. Maybe what men think on situations because when and see me and see I was thinking about not not debate, but just like you say perspective. Cause I feel like I have a good perspective on things and I'm fair. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I'm good at telling people about themselves too. That's my thing. It's a good and bad side to it. Some people can handle it, some people can't. Then all the women will repost it. Cause it's like, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Look, I'm getting there. I'm thinking about it, but I'm getting excited. See, y'all seeing my mental process happening in live. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that idea. Let me write this down. Got my pen and my notebook right here. I gotta figure out how I want to do that. Thank you for that idea. Thank you. You said make it like a game or something. So you said, okay, y'all, let's help me work this out. Okay, so is it a call-in show? What they doing? Like, are they calling for advice from women? Okay, so are they calling me for advice? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they calling me for female advice? And I'm like, cause y'all, I'll be done went in. Like, y'all, I know it would be entertaining. It would definitely be entertaining. Get questions ahead of time. Okay. Bo, so you just speak and sometimes people call. Because if I'm going to go Kevin Samuels, you know, he was taking them live calls, hurting feelings. Oh, man. Let me see. Okay. So definitely just speak and then time. Okay. And what? Okay, and so what message? Give me some topics that I would just talk. Okay, that we want the men to know, like how to approach us. What we trying to get them to know. You know, times is different out here. Yeah, it'll be interesting live. You know, times is different, child. So what? And it's like times is so strange. It's just like. Sometimes I feel sorry for the men. Then sometimes I'm like, no, this on y'all. Like, cause I'm just thinking. Let me speak on topic one. Yeah, speak on the topic. But what topics? Let me see. Like you interview, say, play game. Oh, marry, bump, block, or dump. Okay. Ooh. No, because I wouldn't have no way of. Because I was about to say have men call in and because I was about to say have men call in and like give us like their confessions some kind of way. Oh, not like confessions, but like their ways. You said there's this little heart on the screen. I can't see it. There's a something. There's there's a block option now in the game. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to work this out. Y'all got me excited. Y'all got my mojo going now. Yeah, the confessions, like you know what I'm saying? Talk about celebrities' relationship, ask people to call in and tell me what you think. Yeah, I thought about that too, Jackie, but it's like I don't want to get too far off of the whole, you know what I'm saying, objective of the channel, because I'm like, I did the B Simone thing, but that's just because that was more like friend based. But I did think about along them lines doing like TikTok reactions, like you know how them story times, and then like taking the lesson from that and talking about it. Because I feel like you be drifting away from service, so I say do something that really helps men when it comes to women, but be so real, right? Like Kev. Hey, Crystal's Well. Yeah, so I'm thinking about but yeah, so like some of the stuff like I be hearing the little TikTok things and I be like, okay, y'all, we can listen to a story and then like pull out the red flags and discuss them, stuff like that. And like I said, with the dude topics, yeah, because it's like I want to stay, you know what I'm saying, true to the channel. So it has to be some kind of, I would have to make it some kind of, I don't know, educational, but feedback like, I don't know. Let me see. 50-50 relationships or no. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a discussion. That's definitely a discussion because I believe in them, especially in today's economy. Like, just my views on that right now. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you for subscribing. How to talk in their love language, yeah. Facts, facts. And see, what's y'all views on 50-50? I'll tell y'all mine. So, I feel like, number one, I feel like social media got these people messed up because, like, unless your partner makes a certain kind of money, you're going to leave yourself in a certain tax bracket or at a certain level of life because you don't want to work. You don't want to do 50-50. So, like, I got a friend whose parents have lived in poverty this whole time because one person don't want to do their part. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to be doing 50-50. So I feel like, I mean, if one person is making so much money they can provide, that's fine. Sometimes it works out better. I've came across people, in life that, I remember when I was working at the call center, Red Cross call center back in the day, I was making like, see, we was making like $10.25 an hour with $1 shift differential. And my coworker told me it was cheaper for her to come to work and be a lead and her husband to not have a job because his job would have paid for daycare because their kids was young. So she was like, might as well stay home. Oh, see, Stardust, you bringing them in. Thank you, thank you. Yes, she has good judgment. We cool over here. We cool over here. Yeah, yeah. Definitely 50-50 in everything. Yeah, it's not just income. And see me, I prefer a little 60-40. It ain't gotta be 50-50. You know what I mean? Cause like I told my boyfriend, I'm like, I still want you to do a little more. You know what I mean? Just because. But I feel like, dude, to each his own. To each his own. What makes sense? I don't feel like no one person should have to break their back because the other person don't want to do anything. Like, be a partner. Yeah, you see, I'm like the 60-40. Yeah, like, it ain't got to be 50-50. We can do 60-40. Because, like, financially, if he's doing the 64, and I'm doing the 40, when it comes to the cooking, shoot, I'm doing the 90 to the 10. So, what you mean? So, in different apartments, it weighs different things. You get what I'm saying? Um, when it comes to the driving, he doing the 90 because I don't like to drive. Okay, but I can ask him. Just like earlier, I was like, "Dang, I want something sweet." He was like, "You want me to go get you something while you filming?" Yes, because who's don't like hopping up and driving? Me, but he will. So yeah, each his own. Out girl, passenger, princess, and like I call him a busybody, so he'll just, hop up and go to the store. What you want? Okay. And my daddy, I was like, is that a man thing? My daddy used to go to the store 50 million times a day. Like, yeah, my boyfriend said that's their way of getting out the house. I said, this is our way of getting out the house. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm like, Lord have mercy. But I'll be right in the passenger seat, child. Okay, you gonna be a passenger princess. Started us. It's like manifest that. Manifest that. I know. I was like, I've always said, like, I've always not like driving so much. I said once I get rich, that'll be the first thing that I get as a driver. But I said that before I had a luxury vehicle. I will say that because y'all, I had my first car until I got my new car. So 13 years I had my first car. So I've only had two cars in my life. How old was y'all when y'all got y'all first car? And just imagine having it for 13 years. And how long did y'all have it? Have it? Because I think I got mine like 21. No. Oh God, I am so wrong about how old my car was 2007 Nissan. I got it in 2008. Jeez Louise. And then I got my new car. So I had it from 2008 to 2023. Oh, Jackie, you got grown sons. Yeah, I'd be having them driving me everywhere. 16 years. See, yeah, you hold on to stuff like me, child. And see, I got my first car after college. 2008. I still have mine. Okay, it did get flooded. Good. I'm glad it didn't get flooded. I'm glad. Yeah, see, people used to pick on me for having mine for so long. See, I knew y'all was my people. I knew y'all was my people because I ain't know nobody else that had their first car. Oh, you said it did get flooded. Oh, my bad. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. Dang. And where you located at? You in one of them hurricane states. Cause I'm like, we done had a little hurricane here, but and it ain't. I think North Carolina, where Charlotte, where I'm staying, is too hilly. The flood. Oh, them Houston little flash. Houston be having them flash floods, don't it? Like it be fine, and then an hour later it be a river. Cause I be seeing those on the news. Dang, so you better get some flood insurance, cause y'all likely to get hit. Yeah. Yeah. When I heard about them Houston floods, I was like, what? I was like, I think y'all one time y'all got some crazy ice or snow too. Yeah, y'all weather crazy. I love Houston though. I will say that. I've been twice, and I loved it. I loved it. Now, and I got to go during the turkey leg hut era before the dress code. Oh, so you in Oregon now? Okay. Well, that's a twist. Oh yeah, insurance rates. Yeah, they broke up, didn't they? Turkey leg owners. Yeah, I hate it closed down, but I'm glad I got it in while I could. And I could never finish my food. I used to get the one with the Alfredo in it. That was fraud. I just remember looking at a million of pictures of them. Oh yeah, that's the one you like. That turkey, the Alfredo one. Yeah, I just remember looking at all them millions of pictures of them on the walls all the time. Oh, they won't paying people. Mm. I thought they was tripping when the start. I mean not the starters. When the dress code came, I'm like, now y'all know who y'all company is. Y'all know who y'all guests are. Like, why would y'all do this dress code thing? Who y'all think y'all are? Let's see. That was the beginning of the end. Y'all ain't want to pay people. But I can tell y'all, I was like, oh my God. My impression of the Houston women, I was like, they are so nice. Y'all, they was so nice. And I was like, now I'm from North Carolina, that's the South. I'm used to Southern hospitality. I was like, no, these women are nice. I was like, y'all, I left my phone in the bathroom at Turkey Leg Hut. Hey, use the bathroom and sat. How you sit it on the toilet paper thing that be sitting there. I had sat it there, used the bathroom, went back to the table, realized I ain't have my phone, went back. It was still right there. And the girl told, oh, excuse me, ma'am. And then I was like, oh, y'all just so nice. Yeah, oh, and them girls, I don't know if you're talking about the show baddies but I was gonna say it's some baddies in Houston. And I remember telling my homegirl, cause like my homegirl, y'all know I'm small, but like my homegirl, she's one of them stallion-esque type girls, like, oh yeah, baddies, yeah, they look good, yeah. And so, yeah, and my homegirl, so she's one of them like stallion built type girls, tall, hips, you know what I'm saying, body, right? So, and mind you, I'm like her OG. She's younger than me, so we down there, and I think we was sitting outside Turkey Leg Hut. You know, you just looking around. I'm looking at the women, and I was like, I'm looking at their bodies and stuff. Like they look good. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, these women they wear shapers. I said they wear their undergarments like they supposed to, like old school, like you supposed to. And she was like, how you know? And I was like, you could tell. I was like, cause the women are thick. I was like, you could tell that's a thick woman. I was like, well, you could tell all this is snatched in. Her back ain't got no rolls in it. But I was like, her arm big, arm big, but all this is put together. I was like, that's because she got her shaper on. That's how your grandma teach you to wear it. So you ain't all hanging out all loosey goose. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, okay. And so, and I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I was like, your shape already bad. I was like, you would be so tough. I said, all you need is a thong, the thong one with the tummy thing in it. I said, you'll be tough. That's all you need. And she was like, okay. And I didn't even realize, I'm just, always planting seeds. I'm just telling her. So, because we was in Ross while we was in Houston. And I was telling her, like, that's all you need. And so, I didn't even realize she had picked up on what I said like that. So, I saw her a few months later. We about to go out. She come out the back room. And I was like, dang, girl. I was like, you I was like, what you got going on? She was like, I got that shaper like you said. She was like, you was right. And she was like, the first time I wore this out with my man, she said she was getting in the car and somebody down rolled past them talking about, that ain't nothing but a BBL. I'm like, damn. I'm planting seeds. Okay? Yeah. Told her that ain't nothing but a BBL. She was like, they talking about my butt. But it make the difference because it's like, you bad, but let me take you to bad plus, okay? To the next level. Snatched her right on in. Okay? I was like, and it's just, I was like, them, I rock with Houston women. I rock with Houston women. Yeah. Yeah. So, and see, that's why my homegirl that was on the show, I did the interview for the gastric bypass. So me and her, we've been friends since college. Like we got tight in college, and she the one, she done taught me about like body type and clothes and quality and stuff like that, because we was always on two different ends of the spectrum. So she was like, that's why I told y'all she had to tell me, like, when I heard she was paying $40 for bras. I'm like, girl, $40. She was like, Kita, I wear like a G. Like, I can't be wearing no $10 bras. I was like, what in the world? What in the world? So yeah, so I've always hung with like shapely women. So okay, bye Stardust. Yeah, so I've always hung with so I know the hacks and the tips and stuff like that. I remember one day I'm watching plus size fashion tips because I found out how to stop myself from sliding on the floor. Yeah. I ain't know the plus size girls was putting the little grip stuff on the bottom of their heels so they ain't sliding in the cushion on the inside. I need that too. So then I spread the knowledge, okay? So that's why I say I'm gonna plant a seed. If I can, I'm gonna help the next woman. I ain't gonna gatekeep. I'm here to uplift. Y'all see it's genuine. And I'm happy y'all get to see me genuinely. My personality, not pre-recorded. Y'all see, this is what I give. Yeah, I'm going to be out in a bit too, y'all. I made it to it. We just hit the 1 hour mark. My girls held me down. I really appreciate y'all. So, y'all know, like I said, we're going to be doing this on Fridays, 6 o'clock. All right, y'all stop in, show me some love, and we're going to continue to grow, and I'm going to pop in and show y'all some love on y'all's too, okay? So, like I say, at the end of every episode, beauty, brain, strength, and standards, I will make you a whole lot of women. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming though. For real, for real, for real. I had a good time talking to y'all. So thanks for getting them watch times up. Okay? And then who knows, I might pop back on late night like Stardust said and catch me some of them overseas viewers. All right? Good night.